Sir Gregor wishes to speak with you.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let us be...
Goblins approach!
We have no need of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
We might have underestimated this foe. Time to heal up. Let's keep still a moment.
Ere I say it. We trounced our foe well and true.
Overcome. Confidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early coming gets the world, as they say. Add fire to that boil, and our enemy shall have themselves a roast dinner. My magics are at your disposal.
Just yonder. Looks to be a good...
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, but they are not dealt like. Best hope you're not one of them. Regardless, do well not to invite my mistrust.
Battle is best avoided.
It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle? I can attack if need be. Might I be of it? The untouched makes for a fine landmark.
Shall we search for a path to lead us to it? I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
This is rather thrilling. Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but our ranks have grown, yet we pawns are men, one and all.
'Tis surely a coincidence. Don't make such a fuss.
Rest assured, Master, you'll hear nary an idle word from me. I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every... Farewell, Arisen. I only wish that Shall we discuss tactics now?
My magics are at your disposal.
It is a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit. Let's call that wind over us.
Halt!
Halt! State your business.
Let me get that. An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savor the scene.
Right you are.
Good thing I was standing here, eh?
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Halt! Hold here a moment. I shall bid...
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An arisen, by all...
An arisen?
'Tis uncertain.
What?
I'm well aware of how preposterous if the claim is false. All's been arranged.
Cannot be. I lament this calling I've chosen at times.
Pray, do not impede me.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis no...
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Wishing you could cut the trees, eh? Or to polish up my gear tomorrow. Suppose courage can only take you so far.
Excellent. Just what I was hoping for. No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off.
If we seek monsters, we shall doubtless find them ere long.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would...
I'm in fine company.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. Well done. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. We could do with the lantern's light. Allow me.
Much obliged. come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Words worth hearing. Cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
What I wouldn't give for a map. Particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
By all means. To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
We'll manage, whatever comes. We always do, don't we? Why? 'Tis a treasure in the truest sense. You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
a glad thing that you rested when you did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. Now there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own mark.
It is not what I expected. I cannot... Fathom your intent.
My magnificent your disposal.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
There isn't! You're right.
militants!
Holy attacks will serve its well. Water is spilling through the cracks here.
What's this? We're trapped. Aye! A Cyclops!
A Cyclops! Pray, be on your guard!
You see, this is the point of
Tim, I'll have you know.
our foe has been thrown off balance.
Let us finish this. Bring the fiend down.
A focused attack on the foe. Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your position. 'Tis a foe worthy of caution. Nor take our best will do.
Don't quarrel here. Time remains for capture.
You have my gratitude, sir. I see I misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of it. The value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Give it to one of the Sentinels. You're free to make your own ways. Of course, if you'd rather continue. Well now. The road's blocked. The cart can't get through like this. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling. Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the...
An ox cart ought to make our journey easy.
One hope.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
My magics are at your disposal, Master. Goblin!
We have no means of exposing our weakness. One of us has been drenched.
Seems we drove them off. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us? The rest all right? Into the ox cart.
What was that? Call on me if there's aught I can aid you with.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it, though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our...
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one arisen. That arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but... You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermund's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the council's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a... Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital.
How could I have forestalled this?
Do not forget that we work to serve the citizens.
My sword arm, you some work.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you... Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait.
Now you've done it.
This cannot be.
Someone ought to put a stop to this.
Sir Berun seeks a motivated soldier to inspire the other recruits. Do we not know of such a person? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Not sure I can handle this.
Oi there, friend. Care to help a fellow out? All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to... My thanks, sir. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on... Only trouble is, there are still monsters about... That's where you come in. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it. Not interested, eh? It isn't urgent, mind. I'm in a predicament. Predicament.
Now you've done it.
Here, if you please.
Let's take it easy today.
See what's selling.
Mayhap this ladder. If I lose my neck.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to
Ox carts don't travel at night. Monsters are apt to grow bold. Would be the height of madness. Should you require a cart services?
I'm ready for a predicament.
Right, just follow me. You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master.
Welcome. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
We have found a material.
What am I to do?
This way, if you please, Master.
You want to play? All right.
If I could, I'd never.
Reckon I could best any.
All this hustle.
Tell is, Vermund was once a beef-string kingdom.
Fascinating.
Indeed. Though it is not widely known among the common folk.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or great swords on hand, we are unable to outfit new members. And we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the... So regrettably, I cannot... Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Have you found any of the items we discussed? Methinks Roderick He runs the local armory. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
We know what we're looking for, but not where it is. I suppose there's naught for it but to start searching.
These old bones.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Might as well take a look while you're... Here, eh? Many thanks. Need anything?
Welcome to Pure, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths. Many thanks. I appreciate the...
Hoi, friend. Fair warning. From the tell of it, pray do be... Losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack of gold could... Compared to a fellow life.
Days here. Always another errand to see to. I hope I've not left aught undone. I don't mind the crowd.
For my next shipment.
Joyride, where and when are you?
Well met, sir. This can be a lonely life. Well met, sir.
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
Could you come over here?
Life's best taken at a leisurely pace.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
I suppose 'tis so.
Wisdom to offer. This is outrageous.
Gotta make room for my next shipment.
There was a patient man.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is...
Do come again!
Seems this old man's time.
We're still in the fight!
I'll have
Here, if you please.
How cool.
Let me think on this a moment. My bed
rules, and I shan't resist.
Pleasant breeze. I wish I could go on an adventure.
Go on, have a look.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Follow me.
Dead on my feet.
Monsters
Not much to
really
do yet.
scary. I've never seen one. It is busy out today.
At your leisure.
Could use it.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me.
Well met.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when... treated to the... foremost hospitality in all. Much obliged.
Could you come over here?
The goblins... I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. Twould bring me peace of... mind to know someone took...
Need anything?
Stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk. Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
'Tis clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now.
My heart hurts just thinking about it.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen. Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Indeed, you are correct.
Now there's a hassle I could do without.
Quite the predicament. Add a change. When you reach Melv, I'd also have you deliver this splendid now. And mind you don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any funny business. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see? In case it encounters. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Lennart. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time. Seeing as you're doing me a favour, come find me when you've delivered that letter. Up.
'Tis a glorified errand we've been given, but we're best... see to it all the same.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Somehow my
Not good will come of this.
All this patrolling does a number on my
It falls on me.
You'll get what's coming to you. Come on. Don't drag it out.
Not the
My message has arisen. You are full of surprise. I look forward to informing my health master.
It's not what I expected.
Do you want something?
Peril falls off in the moment of entry.
We have reached our destination.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
Ho there.
Aye, what can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It's a fair way you've come, then. Thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
What am I to do? You really ought to have returned by now.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both. Myself. But enough about me. Do come again. Where was I headed?
Here, if you please.
Whatever am I to do?
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
this ox cart's... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Let's not be
Come
hasty
on,
now.
don't keep me waiting.
Out of the cart.
I'll crush you if you keep that up.
An ogre? Oh, just our luck.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike through. My magics are at your disposal.
Grab hold and drag it to the ground.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
There was a glacier man.
If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal. It seems we have a great job.
Reckless opponent makes freezing rain.
I am well aware. Tis the simplest strategy that our foes supports. Knock its feet out from under it and strike head. Risen, are you alright? Me as your foothold to sword to great heights. Leave it open. Focus your attack.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this. Strike with iron fury. I've got hold of the enemy. won't be well. Let's keep still.
This foe is nigh unstoppable. We must do what we can to prevent it from losing its temper.
Then we best man it quickly, or else wait for its fury subside.
Hard. Be sure to avoid them.
Let us finish. Bring the fiend down.
A focused attack will end this foe.
In order to hold the high ground when fighting on a incline, can't have our foes using it against us. We'd like to be overwhelmed.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I can
More foes? I can scarce feel my arms from the last battle. You're gonna regret that.
Give me a moment to think, please.
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget to... The Arisen we serve here.
You're trying to piss me off.
It's obvious, ain't it?
Think you stand a chance? You're dead wrong.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Get on. I shall propel you into the air.
The letter has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master?
Ah, yes, I know just where to find him.
Follow me.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.